with a terrific putback. Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Derrick Rose makes it a 1-point game.
Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The skill set that Powell has, and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those
And LeBron James makes an easy 3.
To have an impact.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5. Here's Noah. No good. LeBron with some nice D.
A rebound by Kevin Love. Nope. Don't be surprised, Derrick.
That's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. James.
It's kind of a bad decision.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. What his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Oh, I should have shot that. Ooh, bad defense.
Kicks it out to Love from outside the arc.
Bad shot.
Another miss by LeBron. Chicago trailing here. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov. Kept alive. And the rejection by Love. Here's Shumpert.
Ooh.
He draws the foul. A chance for another point of the free
A
throw.
nice dunk.
That one on Rose. That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They blocked the shot and recovered for the fast break finish.
Okay, 5-point lead.
For the Bulls. Brooks comes in for Derrick Rose. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Brooks misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And injuries once again were a central theme of the Bulls this season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Here's Brooks following the basket by LeBron James. Takes a 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Okay.
Cleveland leading by 7. Irving with it. Butler covering.
That looked like a foul.
Dishes to Thompson. All alone. No good off the back of the rim. Bulls got just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here. Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Irving. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Brooks, here we go. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Snatched up, Thompson, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. The line for him here.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol.
Okay, he's wide open defense.
Cleveland leading by 7. Williams kicks to Delgado. Williams against Brooks. Out to Smith for 3. That's good. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Alfred Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
From 12 feet out, Brooks misses. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And he gets the bucket. Dellavedova's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Brooks. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That is his first foul of the game. 15 seconds left to play in the first. And that one's good by Butler.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Williams dishes to Thompson. Kicks it to Dellavedova. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. A free-flowing. And LeBron James, his Cavaliers team, to its first title.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
The big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt, and it's Mirotic in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's Love from the arc, and he gets it to go. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Irving against Rose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Snell from outside. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. Irving kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 8 points for Kevin Love.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Gasol comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Dunleavy in for Mirotic. Dunleavy's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Nobody near Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And the basket by Rose.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Cleveland leading by 13. James, the pass to Love. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Rose against Irving. The feed to Dunleavy. Launches it. Shot's good. Dunleavy's got his third basket of the night.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Irving against Rose. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Dunleavy's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Mozgov. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Mozgov kicks to Irving. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
There's a good screen. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And, you know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that to try to get the rebound just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
1:57 left now here in the second. Brooks kicks to Butler. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Grown man's power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Varejao dishes to Shumpert. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Brooks, left side. Tries from 10. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, but only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole is a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And adding insult to injury, certainly, Greg, as you were talking about, Varejao played well at the start of last season. Shooting 56% from the field. Clark, I think he was over 70% from the line. Those were career highs.
Yeah, and a terrible blow for Varejao and the Cavs because of that injury, the Achilles tendon. But it led to the deal for Mozgov, and that's worked out quite nicely.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Here's Gasol. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 5 assists tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Dunleavy, the pass to Brooks. That one wide left.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert.
And the first half comes to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They put together some nice offensive, as many as 10. All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the...
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard. Gasol kicks to Butler. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Here's Gasol. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the...
And thank you for that, Doris.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Bulls trail by 7. And it's Rose penetrating. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. And even 3-on-3 break. And finished off by LeBron.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Cleveland moving it around. And here's Love from the arc.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Tony Snell's checked in for Pau Gasol. A switch here also for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Butler from the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Williams dishes to Love. Knocks it loose and stolen by Mirotic. Outside Rose. Fires at the elbow. The shot misses, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's James, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Snell. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Butler on the wing. All sorts of time. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. As you mentioned, the Bulls added veteran leaders last season. Pau Gasol was the notable one. 11 Bulls Clark had playoff experience prior to their postseason run a season ago.
And that's invaluable, Kevin, to have that kind of experience. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Outside Rose. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Cavaliers leading. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Trying to get open is Mozgov. That's good. 19 points for LeBron.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Rose up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Butler goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Smith for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers leading by 5. At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Brooks out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Noah in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Brooks gets to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in points in a game for as long, Clark, as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean,
right.
You rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
Bulls trail by 5. Brooks kicks it to Noah. The dish to Dunleavy. Gasol against Shumpert. And Gasol gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Thompson with the bucket.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Chicago shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Brooks against Irving. And he gets it to go.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Well, their pass it to Dunleavy. Butler on the way. Guarded by Shumpert. Shumpert against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. No good. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Irving, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Chicago calls timeout. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. he is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Butler sets a screen for Noah. Dunleavy kicks it to Noah. Noah with a screen on Irving. Brooks with it. Now defended by Varejao. That one goes. Noah. And it's 6 points for Joakim Noah.
And you know, Kyrie Irving, really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Bulls trail by 6. Butler dishes to Dunleavy. Back to Butler. The pass to Brooks. Stolen by Varejao. To the inside. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Thompson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Aaron Brooks. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Dunleavy. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Rose, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
How about the night Derrick Rose is having? He's got 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving attacking. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Rose, good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. Irving double team. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Iman Shumpert.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Rose against Irving. Rose goes in. Mozgov with the block. Outside Irving. He kicks to James. A rebound by Gasol.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Love the pass to Irving. That's short off the rim.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
From deep LeBron, but they recover it. Mozgov kicks to Love. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to step in. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Noah with the block.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Here's Dellavedova. Missed. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the...
LeBron, tell him.
The 2K Sports post-game show.